All right, what's up everybody? Here for kind of an impromptu thing. I've had a scratchy volume pot on the old Jackson Virtuoso. Here with my great buddy George, Horace Guitars. He's gonna swap it out or just figure it out. Probably gonna swap out just because I have so many extra pots, which we'll see in my little case here in a moment. A lot of people were telling me, you know, just clean it with contact, because I mentioned this in another video, and a lot of people were like, oh, just clean it with contact cleaner, which I used to do back in the day with my very first guitar, that yellow Tanara, you know, the red Tanara. Yes. So it would get scratchy, and I was like a 12-year-old kid. I didn't know what to do, but I was able to open it up, and I was able to like pull these little tabs back and open up the pot itself, and I would just use guitar polish. What kind of, probably a faux pas, but it would work. I just have to do it maybe like once every year or two, you know, so I didn't really know what contact cleaner was at the time or have any or anything. So anyways, because people were saying that, I thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna give it a look. So I took a look in there, and it looks different. It didn't have the tabs. I realized as I was checking out the new pots that the tabs are on the other side, but they're still so small. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a total pain in the ass.
Never.
And so, and the fact that I have a ton of extra pots, we're just gonna swap it out. Let's take a look in here. And I'm guessing it's a 25K, you know, which I have tons of. I'm guessing it's a 25K pot because it looks just like this. And that's what we typically use on an 81, right? Like it says it on the side. That's the size of the pot and everything. I do have some other ones that, what are these, 500K or?
Yeah. I think humbuckers usually run 500. Don't quote me on that.
We'll see when we open it up. But well, yeah. You want to? Oh, let's do a quick test so we can see what it sounds like beforehand. You guys can hear that scratch. George's got his custom katana here. Hear that? So obviously an issue. Thank you. And we're gonna get that. He's gonna just show us a quick soldering job. If you wanted to change the pot on your guitar, we'll diagnose it so you can do it. And you can get these things on Sweetwater or Amazon. I'm sure anybody could buy these. They're probably pretty cheap. And if you're dealing with a scratchy pot or one that's cutting in and out, we'll show you what to do.
I like the hardware Jackson uses.
Dude, I agree. Everything's like
very precision.
Yes,
like,
I totally agree.
Like, I know you guys can't feel this, but this is metal.
Yeah, I know. This particular Virtuoso, they pull out all the stops for it.
And even like the fit and finish, like look at how like little room there is there.
Yep. Okay, so this is your handiwork in here. For those that don't know, we have a separate video on this guitar, but it came with, what did it have? Duncans, right? It had two Duncans,
which are right here.
Oh, okay. So those are the Duncans that were originally in there. Nice. I'm glad they went to good use. And we popped in an 81 in the bridge in this one, and a dummy 81 in the neck position to fill it. So George had to do some handiwork there. We also took out the tone knob, eliminated it completely, and moved the volume pot into the tone position.
All right, well.
So see, you can see it's the same size there, and when we take that out, we'll be able to see on the side if it says 25K, which I'm guessing it will, just like this one.
We will find out. Throw some water on my soldering sponge. I should have preheated the oven.
And we're supposed to fill this cavity with water before we get to work, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm filling a pitcher right now.
Perfect. Yeah. After this, we're gonna go back to my place and demo this guy. So that video will eventually be available, or if it is right now, we'll see it right up there. But this is George's custom. Can't wait to hear it at my place on one of the invective cabs. He's also in the midst of the Marshall Retolexing project here. Hopefully that'll be done sometime later tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, right.
No, sometime in the next couple weeks, few weeks, whatever.
All right, let's get all of our stuff over here.
Oh, so that's heating up, okay. Yeah, this is a nice little station. Check this out. You said you got it at Harbor Freight?
Yeah, this workbench, I forgot how much it was. Not much at all. Yeah, definitely not mad at it. I mean, of course, I would like it to be 3 times the size, but, you know.
Yeah.
got a few minutes to go on that.
So
Like again, we should have plugged that in sooner.
So, but rather than unscrewing the pot from like the other side and loosening it to get it out of there, do you prefer to take the wires off with it in there?
Yeah, because that keeps the pot nice
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
nice and solid too. And also, you want to turn your pot down to 0 when you're soldering on the pot. You have less chance of damaging the actual pot. So like excessive heat and stuff will kind of warp the metal. And so that was like a tip I picked up from, I don't know, somebody online, and they were like, yeah, always solder with your pots down to 0.
Nice. Obviously, in this case, it won't apply much since we're going to be discarding that.
No,
pot.
but it's good for
with the new one,
muscle memory.
Yeah, muscle, exactly. Mine
It's
as
good
well.
for habit to form.
Good.
Let's see that pot too. I mean, we're gonna have to run a jumper too, solder that to here. If you notice.
But that looks like the same pot that's in there, right? If not,
In theory.
there are other choices here.
Yeah. Well, we can in the meantime.
Just collect all this shit over the
Loosen it
years. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfectamundo.
It looks like it's pretty susceptible to scratches, that matte finish, huh?
Yeah.
I can see your pick marks.
Yep. Indeed. Yeah, I don't think I'd purposely ever get a matte finished guitar again. And if it's sent to me, that's how it is. If that's, you know, because the guitar, the pros versus the cons, the guitar itself is fantastic.
Oh,
know?
yes.
But yeah, that
No
matte finish
doubt
is
there.
like, I just don't know why anybody thinks that's a good idea when it's so susceptible to any.
It's just a cool look,
markings.
you know?
Yeah. But if it's just a wall piece, you know, if you're out there playing it all the time, well, you know, just another reason to get another one then. If you know, this one's looking scuffed, trade it off, get a fresh one. That's what I'd do. All right, we're heated up in business. I hear some sizzling.
Tinning the tip.
Just get the tip.
Just the tip. Oh, let's see if we can.
Can you move your hands so I can?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, while you're working, just like,
There we go.
just heat it up. It pops right off. Nice. If I'm in your way, just work around me.
And it's gotten to this point. There's nothing more metal than losing your vision as you get old.
No shame in that. DeVries.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, he's
Courtesy
a-
Bell. I was watching some of him the other
Yeah.
day. He's like, hold on, let me grab my readers. Phil Demmel.
Demmel,
Yeah,
yeah.
Phil Demmel did the same thing. Yeah, exactly. It happens, man. It's getting harder and harder for me to read super small stuff, even though I've been blessed with fantastic vision my entire life, but I'm starting to notice it.
Yep.
Low light, ugh. You know, like it's so hard to read stuff in low light now.
Just trying to remember. Right.
Oh yeah.
That's our ground.
I had to take a
That's
picture
that one.
personally, so just so I don't forget. But hopefully, you know what's going on.
There we go.
Okay.
Take these bad boys off. Rob will know this tool.
Actually, I'm not familiar. I see
It's a music
notepad,
helmet.
but,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
What
These
is
things
it?
are the business. They work really well on like two-pneumatic bridges too.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't, and it's like,
Any
it's got
size.
some,
There's like teeth in there, yeah.
and it has like
So it won't scratch
a
your
felt.
finish?
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as you start doing it, I'm like, is that gonna scratch? But that's awesome. That's felt. Those
Yeah.
guys thought of everything, man.
Yeah.
I just opened up the other day. I was doing a truss rod adjustment on a guitar, and I decided to open up this. It's called their KISS kit, Keep It Simple Setup Kit. And dude,
I'm surprised Gene Simmons hasn't tried suing them.
right. But man, I'm impressed with this thing. It has absolutely everything you need to do every step of the setup process with great instructions and everything. Because I'm confident with all my setups, but I just do them by feel, nothing scientific. So many people ask me about string height and bridge height and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, man, they want specific numbers.
Yeah.
I
try to measure. Yeah, I have a measure here for. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm looking for it, but right here.
Yep, cool. Yeah, it came with all sorts of stuff like that, radius, all that, and I'm like, so it's good to have. I'm definitely going to start using it. Yep.
There we go. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Yep.
25 Kizzle.
All right.
So this was just a random one we pulled out of there. Hopefully it works.
I agree.
Yeah, maybe, well, before you button it totally back up, maybe we should make sure, I know you have to do what you're doing right now, but before putting the knob back
Oh,
on,
absolutely. Yeah. I always test everything, just like when you're doing pickups.
Right.
You're never going to restring before you test the pickups out.
Great advice.
Made that mistake once. It's all it took.
Hey, experience is the best teacher. Making mistakes, you learn from them. Yeah, I like that gimmick.
Yeah. Big fan of this. Oh, wrong way. There we go.
So did that other one have a jumper? Must have.
Yeah. I'm just going to try bending it and then soldering it directly to the pot. Which I don't think it's going to be long enough.
For those that are wondering the technicalities of exactly what's happening, jumpers, all that kind of stuff, I just recommend a wiring diagram online. They'll have exact instructions for this type of stuff, hooking up an active bridge pickup with a 25K pot, what the connections would be, and that sort of thing. With this particular configuration, one pickup.
They're not long enough.
I do have plenty of extra wire here.
Oh, here we go. They'll probably work.
Oh, it's bending it backwards to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is what I was talking about, those little tabs. So I didn't see them like this, which in my Tenara, my yellow guitar, like I was talking about when I was a kid, the tabs were on top. I could just pull them up. I didn't have to remove anything. I just pull these tabs up, pull the back of the pot off, spray in there.
Yeah,
But these, because it's like this through the guitar, the tabs are on this side, so you'd actually have to take it all out. And those tabs just look super small, and it doesn't look like an easy thing to just do. Probably is, but like I said, because I got tons of extra of these, fuck it. Let's get a fresh one.
No fact. If that's going to be close enough, let's give it a shot.
So basically, what is it? This third one has to be bent back to touch.
Yeah, to basically ground out on the pot itself. So.
Oh, so you're trying to get it to touch the actual pot? Yeah.
Yeah. There's that.
Just take a quick gander. Look at that. Progress coming along already. This is a sweet cable, heavy duty.
Yeah, coil cable. Big fan. Alright, let's get these wires out of the way.
All right. Oh, that's a cool little gimmick. Hold stuff, magnify.
Oh yeah. Big fan. Everything grounds to the pot. So like this that we just put down, that is like the main body ground of the guitar, which is usually grounded to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the other ground from the input jack. And then these are the wires that actually feed the posts of the volume knob. So that's where like basically where your sound's going to be coming in and out of. Let me hit it with some flux.
What's that do?
Cleans and helps,
Deodorize?
yeah, make a cleaner connection for the solder. This pot was kind of, you see how it's a little more tarnished? So there it is.
Okay. Juice. That's a lot of juice. Okay. Nice.
We're golden.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
All right. It's a noisy little setting you got there.
Yeah, a lot of gain on
That's
that.
your entombed sound, you said?
No, that's just actually I think it's a Boss Metal Zone
Oh.
preset that I grabbed off of like their.
All right, so putting the knob back on there, and we should be good to go.
Good. Small things like this, I know that you definitely appreciate. Is when the volume knob's at 10, you don't want to be seeing the set screw pointing down.
Okay, nice.
You don't want to have that thing pointing up at you.
Could ruin my show.
Yeah, right.
Nice one.
There we go.
All right.
A little toothless that my daughter left over there for me too.
What, this thing?
Yeah, the little.
That's called
from
that's called
How to
Toothless?
Train a Dragon.
Oh, okay. The new one just came out, right?
I think so.
Dude, that Focusrite is cute. It's so small.
Yeah, that's like the most basic one they make. I think it's
Smaller
like
than the Metal
Scarlet Solo or something.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Scarlet Solo.
Yeah. Yeah, I built that pedal.
That's right. I remember it was at the
Yeah.
Stewart for years.
All right.
All right, we'll get these in. We'll give it a quick strum.
All right. Want
All
to
right,
give it a
finish
whirl?
off. Yeah.
I'll turn this down.
Nice and quiet. Excellent work, my friend. Need an ISP decimator on this bad boy. Yeah?
They have built-in noise gates.
Cool.
Yeah, I just have to turn it on and stuff.
All right. Well,
Okay.
mission accomplished,
Yeah.
and I consider this a
success.
successful job. Oh, we forgot to put those in. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Whether you learned something or not,
You want to put that in?
yeah, let's do it. Whether you learned something or not, it's just fun sometimes. Working on guitars on a Sunday afternoon. I love it. Nothing I'd rather be doing, I guess.
With a pal.
With a pal, indeed. So, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see some more. Check out Horace Guitars on Instagram.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Hit that like button as well. Yeah, we appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.